Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Planes, trains, and automobiles. My freaks and geeks, my dweebs and my weebs, and everyone in between. Welcome, one and all, to the channel, to the stream, to the page.
Most.
Hi. How are we? Shing, shing, shing. Speaking of that, let me get that set up real quick. Actually, now that you brought it to my attention, I think I turned that off, but I can bring it back. I know a few people have over 100,000 points, so it's the least I can do. It's under viewer rewards and channel points. Yes. Dang it. There's a little fruit fly that's bucking me. Oh, did I? I may have gotten rid of it entirely. How bizarre. Well, let me add it right back. Play any game. I will play a game at your recommendation. Although I will attempt to play it in its entirety after I purchase said game. $100,000. And it can be redeemed. Oh, fine. Just so my wallet isn't torn apart, I am limiting the amount of times it can be redeemed. But you should see it after you refresh the stream now. Fair enough, Remo. A lot of people can see through my glasses. It's no secret. Anywho, I am restarting or beginning anew my Valkia campaign. So wish me luck.
I am Prince and Emperor.
I think she's she's under Warriors of Chaos.
It matters not from whence the blood flows.
Map, lore, yes, you know how. Campaign and battle difficulty. We'll set to hard for now. Do we enable endgame scenarios? That is the question. Well, Ultimate Crisis Mode will crash my PC, so I don't think I can do every single one. That's nice. I used to love beef jerky. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, sure, I'll do the Vampiric Ascension one. We'll limit battles to 60 minutes. AI stats modifier. We'll boost everything by, let's give them, okay, 2%, there we go. I'll boost them. It just didn't have the cut of beef that I wanted, so it's not as good as I hoped. Is that why your day could be better? Or is there other issues other than lack of certain beefs. So it'll activate somewhere between turn 200 and 260. Well, you know what? I'll just do on a long victory. I don't think I've ever done a long victory. I don't think, but who knows. Yep. Okay, and start her up. Start her up. Oh, 1 moment, I've received a message. Yeah. Alright. Wow. People be crazy, chat. People be crazy. I need to order the right kind of beef and I will make some more jerky. Makes sense. I eat chicken jerky every once in a while. It's pretty good. Sorry, I'm texting someone has to deal with the house situation. Okay. Set. We're situated. Got our water. Got the sweatshirt on, which I am already just starting to get hot in. Okay, just had to make sure I actually had a shirt on underneath. We should be ready to deal with all of this. Should be. Ideally. The roller floor I'm on is uneven. Upsets me so. And of course this game has to take forever to load. I'm gonna check les discards. While I am here. Come in.
You shitting there or something?
What? No. Why?
Look at his new controller.
Why'd you get a new one?
Because the other one was under one.
Oh, fair enough. I think my green screen will block this out. Hang on. Might be the right shade. Oh yeah, it does.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. That's how the whole setup works. Chat, the voice you hear is my brother, by the way. If you want to peek in and say hi to the audience.
Hello. Wow, how many people are watching us?
I have no idea, but it's not a lot, to be honest with you.
Well, someday it will be.
That's the hope.
Well, good luck.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for sharing, bud. He's a good guy. It's good people right there. That's one of the many benefits of moving back east. Moving back here, other than just, you know, saving up money, it's just having family nearby. He and I are going to the gym together tomorrow. Get the workout on. Today was my off day, so I kind of... That's a main reason why stream is starting so late again, is I was just taking the time to sort of relax after work, hang out with my folks for a bit, eat some dinner, and just breathe a little bit. Okay, that's sort of some stress off my back, because I sadly might just have to wait until after the holidays to secure a place. Granted, the place I want may not be on my save list, but properties are always popping up. And the game finished loading while I was ranting on and on. Yes, I know what she does. Authority send characters to past glory. Let the blood flow, indeed.
I will, for your gifts. Very well.
Valkia the Bloody! The cold is unnoticeable in the heat of battle. Even here, Khorne's fury is red hot.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Whenever you're doing a Valkia campaign, just quick pro tip if you're watching this either in a YouTube video or the stream or the clip or what have you, anytime you're not about to actively fight someone, do combat
Find your
trials
feet,
to
fleshlings!
level up your troops quicker. And then you're going to want to get the training skill for your heroes or exalted heroes, just because you get even more XP per turn on top of the combat trials, on top of everything else. So you can get these low tier units to these higher tiers, or to these mid tiers to high tiers even quicker. Big brain. Big brains.
Weakness is not an option. Blood so easily stains the snow. Hetwoman!
But we will leave them out of combat trials for now.
Skulls for the Skull Throne!
And attack this lady. I haven't played Valkia in a while, so I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I bumped the mic. Chat, I swear. One day. One day more. I gotta say, Zillow is just a fun app to go through. I understand if people do it in their spare time, just like looking at places, like basically mansions. So I just reset all that. So like right now, the area I'm looking at, there's over, I'd say, well, let me zoom in, or let me do the little drawing thing for where I'd want it to be. Ideally, if I could afford anything. And this is just anything. If I had, fuck you money. The area I'm looking at roughly has about 1,400 places to purchase. Although, if I filter it from priced high to low, there's the highest one available is $13 million. It's got 9 bathrooms. Who in their right bloody mind needs 9 bathrooms? The HOA fee alone is $8,000 a month. What? Who in their God-given mind would want to just pay $8,000 a month to live somewhere? At that rate, I would just rent something. Oh my golly gosh, I see why it's eight grand, or I see why it's 13 million now. It's not fair, chat. It's not fair. I ain't got that right there is fuck you money. Oh gee, grapes. 3 years. What's up, buddy? Okay, let's see here. Grapes, how are you? How you been? How's life? How's the world treating you?
Gather, servants of corn!
Good, how are you? I'm doing pretty damn good. I'm just, about to fight some people in honor of the blood god and having a good time. Really, can't complain.
For chaos! Death! For Valkia! Marauders of Corn! To slaughter! I am exalted for the Chaos Gods!
The brown shirt? It is. I am sadly a Cleveland Browns fan. And have been more than disappointed with their actions as an organization as of late.
Valkia the Bloody!
Jets have been performing better than expected, I would have to say.
Taking action! Valkia the Bloody!
And Valkia already going to work. Dogs coming in to mess up the archers. And then we have these guys coming from the rear. Don't deny that. Yeah, it's like I see all the news pundits rate the Cleveland Browns defense is like top tier, but we've lost some
Valkia the
pretty,
Bloody!
like,
Give me glory!
we've been, games haven't gone our way, sadly, and that's well, mainly because we have just a confusing offense now because we lost Nick Chubb and Deshaun Watson is injured. quote unquote, to my knowledge. So it's just a matter of finding out who we are as a team. When Nick Chubb is in the lineup, we're a run-first team, and that should be given. And right now, you're absolutely right. We don't have anybody. We got Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward on defense, but they can only do so much. On offense, it's a different story.
Exalted hero.
PJ Walker isn't really,
Chaos Warriors.
no offense to him,
Destruction.
but I don't think PJ Walker is going to be winning us any Super Bowls anytime soon. And neither is Deshaun Watson at his current state of play, which is just
The Gore Queen!
terrible. Especially for a quarterback we paid at the time, the most guaranteed money in NFL history, which is disturbing. It was like, oh, so that guy, that gentleman who has all those allegations against him, we want to give him the most guaranteed money? And it's guaranteed, so what need is for him to play?
Certain
There
death!
isn't one. It's like, oh, I got my money. No team's gonna accept that contract. Y'all are stuck with me for the next
Warriors of God.
4 years. 3-4 years. Because the earliest we can let go of him is 2026. And we gave up 3
Sate my
first-round picks
bloodlust!
to get Deshaun Watson. I'm not a football organization's manager, but 3 first-round picks is too steep a price for just about anything.
Axe Father's Marauders! Hero of Chaos!
I'd give 3 first-round picks for Aaron Rodgers, I think. But Deshaun Watson is not that caliber of player. That's just my 2 cents on it. Now there are several places that, have the look I want, but they aren't exactly the size I want them to be. Sadly. Thank you for the hydrate, Grapes. I needed it after my little rant. What kind of random fact would you like, Sir Grapes? Sorry, I'm on Zillow again. I started talking about it at the beginning of the stream, and now I'm just hopelessly distracted. NFL facts? Oh, okay. This is, and it's from a TikTok clip I keep seeing, but, Tom Brady, and this is, as far as I know, legitimate, Tom Brady never once took a snap in a football game where his team wasn't fully eliminated from the playoffs. Meaning whenever he was on the field, whenever he took a snap, there was always a chance that they were going to the playoffs. Throughout his entire career. He never took a snap where he wasn't at least in contention for the playoffs. Which is insane to me. There are records that Tom Brady holds that I'm pretty sure won't be beat for like the next 50 years, if not more. And on top of all that, he has 7 Super Bowl rings. Which is just that's the end all be all. He is the greatest of all time when it comes to football. There's just no argument. I was on there an hour ago. Nice. Yeah, just trying to find that special place. It's right on the outskirts. I like looking things up. Yeah, exactly. I was looking at a place that's $13 million with an 8,000 HOA fee. It makes me want to make this Twitch thing take off. Be like, yes, I'll take that one, and I'll rent out this one. Go to kick. I can't technically say this, OG Grapes, because I may or may not already be, and currently may or may not be, streaming on said platform. I also may or may not be currently streaming on a certain bread streaming brand, a certain tube site that you could watch. You could watch the tube, and you could come kick it with me. No, that wasn't a Twitch. It's about the easiest way I can say that. Then you should know. That should be everywhere across all your monitors then, Grapes.
I am your master now!
Grapes. All I'm going to say is check the profile. Because if everything's working properly, just check the profiles. Make sure you got your notifications on.
Sweet!
Okay.
Sweet murder!
So we got, let's see, a level for each. Level these guys up. No. I do not. I will very, very rarely do so with my younger brother, but most of the time,
Valkia the Bloody!
I am not. I don't
Bringer
enjoy playing
of
them.
glory!
For chaos.
The Gore Queen! Spare none! Kneel before your queen! Reforged for murder!
I know, Grapes. I know. No. You're not being rude at all. That's just the honest truth, and I know it. I could stream like Call of Duty or Apex or one of the other like big multiplayer games 24/7 nonstop. Like that'd be all I play. That's all my content. That's all I stream. However, what I've noticed with that is generally a lot of because if you do the same thing over and over again, it gets a little monotonous. Hence why I'm a variety streamer. Granted, Call of Duty will always be my main game, and I'll always go back to casting. Like when MW3 drops, I'll be playing that nonstop. Don't get me wrong, and I'm sure I'll see a huge, like growth spurt across my platforms. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to focus on being happy and not focusing on just the numbers. Granted, I still focus on the numbers a lot, and yes, it irks me. But at the end of the day, I like playing my Total War games and my little Brotato sessions or Minecraft every now and again. And it makes me happy. And those who stay along the way will stop by the stream for me and not, the game I'm playing. One moment, gotta piss. All good, Grapes. Go squeeze the...
Sword Maiden of the Blood
Can't
God!
get another level of training until rank 10, which is unfortunate.
Ha! The slaughter begins.
We exult in this strength. There will always be blood. Only the bloodthirsty.
There. I want one of each, just to see how they perform. Also, variety. Variety is the spice of life. See, this is the one we need. Character experience and then unit experience. But we need to sacrifice a certain number of souls before unlocking it. And then just unit experience.
Carnets awakened!
Marauders all!
I don't have enough freaking whatever built up allegiance points to... Although they're my vassal, they should just listen to me.
Reforged for murder. I demand absolute fealty. Mistress of Skulls.
I haven't started a new campaign in a while. I forgot that you start with over 280 frickin' factions. Oh, this is nice. Hold up, wait a minute. Well, she doesn't know what she's missing. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Yeah. I will catch this little fruit fly. I don't know if I got him or not. Let's gonna be annoying. Oh, this is nice. Ah, man. One day, chat. One day, I tell you. One day more. I'll have spent one day out there. Okay. Phone is down. I'm full.
Only those who display a natural aptitude for murder may serve in the Blood God's war bands.
3 units, the mark of cold.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God. There will always be blood. Weakness is not an option.
I assume this is what they meant. We'll find out.
Consort of Corn. Bloodshed awaits. Test your might. Hell follows me. The cold is unnoticeable in the heat of battle.
Dupe.
Carnets awakened.
Just want to get those base level skills first.
I relish such power. Even here, Khorne's fury is red hot. This weather writhes like a savage animal.
Next one I need to do again is Tower
The
Rocks.
darkness of oblivion comes for you.
I haven't done a Tower Rocks campaign in a minute. Damn it. It's the tiniest little fly that keeps escaping my grasp, chat. It's like just out of reach always.
Save your... My infernal master's gifts will empower us to serve his ends. Lest death or damnation take us first.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Despoil and ravage.
Yeah, I have insufficient allegiance, apparently.
More strength for slaughter. Without question. We are the Reavers. With my absolute word. Violence and death. It matters not from whence the blood flows. Bringer of glory.
Experience plus 70. Sacrifice plus 100. Plus 100. Yep. Get these boys leveled up real quick. I feel like Saitama in that one episode of One Punch Man. Just trying to kill that fucking mosquito.
Only the bloodthirsty. Death in our wake. On the warpath.
My prayers are answered. No.
In all fairness, I wish I had more like abilities tied to Korn than just a few in battle, and then, you know, the gifts of Korn. They are nice, but I was like,
I crave the flavor of your freshly removed hearts. The Gore Queen. Gifts for the champion.
that's another thing. You get 75 unit experience per turn if you raid.
My power is beyond anything
The combat trials
you can
give it to your
resist.
characters as well, but I would only do this in friendly territory because you don't want to be like purposely giving yourself attrition in enemy territory. It's dangerous.
By my black will. Spoils and blood. Het woman.
Why can't I move?
Save your murderous energy.
I think I've played these guys. Yeah, Valkia. Valkia the
For the
Bloody.
blood god.
Let me just get rid of this,
Unrelenting murder. Nothing will live here. Consort of Korn.
They are a ton of fun, although they are a heavily melee-based unit. So
Such meager resistance.
just be careful with that, because you have limited range until...
Reforged for murder.
I mean, you have Marauder Horsemen and, like, Skull Cannons, but that's about it in terms of range. I
Is
think.
that the best they could give us?
Yeah, you don't have a lot of ranged units. Any magic?
Sweet.
Actually, yes, you get, I
murder.
think, fire and metal. Let me check the old building browser. Yeah, fire and metal. Valkia is a melee-based
Mistress of Skulls.
lord. However, she later gets a spell that's kind of like the pendulum one. It's good for clearing troops, and then she gets basically an invincibility shield for like 13 seconds. She's very strong in melee, that I can attest to.
Such meager resistance.
But a lot of fun, cause corn.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God. I demand absolute fealty. Is that the best they could give us?
Got that, got that. Not too bad then. No, not terrible. Still, you can balance it out with some good spell casting. I mean, Metal and Fire are probably some of the cooler ones. I really like the Book of Life, though, just because the healing. I mean, I've been playing Wood Elves for a while, so I think I needed to go to the opposite end of the spectrum with Valkia, just to balance out my Warhammer vibes.
Snow will never be a barrier to war.
Okay. Yeah, Wood Elves are strong. So test the vessel.
Dark fortresses shall symbolize Khorne's hatred and rage, commemorating and foreshadowing.
You're giving me a lot of missions right off the bat.
The cold is unnoticeable in the heat of battle. Behold my wrath!
Hopefully she's in range. Yes. Excuse me. But I like fucking hiccups. One moment. I like Valkia a lot because she's one of the few flying lords just right off the bat, and she's very strong in melee, especially late game when she has her, her god tier weapons. Yeah, I'll fight this one. But this battle should give you a bit of an example of her power. Okay. Dazong, thank you for coming in with the hydrate. Tis appreciative. Okay, so see, like, this is a mostly
The Gore Queen!
ranged army.
Gather, servants of Khorne!
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start that battle. And we're gonna charge head first into their arrows.
Valkia the Bloody!
Kill them all! Axe-Father's marauders! Kill! Mortal fool!
That's everybody.
For the Chaos Gods!
And Dana knows they patched the archer shooting randomly low. Nice.
Valkia the Bloody!
Okay, we're gonna just send Valkia in. She's already level 5. When she starts with, 100 armor plus the shield, she's shielded.
Witness my strength!
Just gonna pop that real quick, send her ass right the fuck in. And watch her go to work. Already got her down. Get her messed up. Shit like that, so fucking cool.
Chaos Warriors!
Big, beefy boys. Look at them go. Oh, she's already down to 1,200. She was at 3,600 literally just a second ago. And Valkia just did 600 damage. Oh, cool. I'm going to give plus 24 melee attack to all these units for 30 seconds. And she's dead.
Master, behold!
And then I can use Valkia to like chase down other units, which is also super nice. Which will be especially helpful for fighting Skaven. Just like, oh, you're running away? No, you're gonna stay running away.
Chaos, the only master! Skull Crushers of Khorne!
Yeah. Valkia
Shield
is a
Maiden!
very strong duelist in my opinion. Mainly because she can like clear chafe, like with her spear ability, but can also like tank a lot of hits. One, because she's shielded, 2, has high armor, but also 3, she can have invincibility for like 13 seconds, which feels like an eternity in some battles.
Warriors of Khorne! Skull Crushers!
And I'm just chasing down these, remaining troops for the XP. Because the better XP, it's easier shown than said, I should say. Pretty much the higher XP your troops get, you can physically level them up to higher tier units, which I wish was implemented across more factions, because I think that makes sense. Oh, these troops have been fighting for 30 turns and hit like XP rank 5. Cool. Give them better armor and better stats. Makes sense. More than just the levels, if that makes sense. Like it's a comprehensive upgrade. It's like the difference between getting a raise and a promotion, I think. Like, yeah, you get paid more, but you're still doing the same thing. Promotion, you get paid more, but it's a new set of responsibilities. So I wish they had more troop promotions in Warhammer. It would make sense. It would make too much sense. Where are you? Why can't I find you? Yikes. All right. Okay. First, I thought you said they were just talking about they should get better stats. They do. I'll show it. Like I said, it's easier shown than said. It's a very visual thing. Like it's so minimal, but it'll make sense once I show you. Once I show you the ways of Valkia. It's like I know they get better stats when they level up, but it's different. All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Cuckoo. All I hear is insane loading times. Someone still loves you. Yeah, I gotta stop. I gotta stop looking, because it's just gonna make me more anxious looking at homes and whatnot. I was like, I got time, I can save, I can kill this freaking fly if he just... And I lost him again. Literally on my screen for 2 seconds and then disappeared into the darkness. So I have all these lights shining on me, so anything behind the lights kind of just disappears. Nope, he's back. I don't think I got him. But yeah, these blood skull crushers of corn, whatever you want to call them, they are so damn powerful.
Blood for the blood god! Valkia the
Okay.
bloody!
So, like, yeah, skull crushers of corn. Awesome unit, awesome name. Just god tier. But you see, there's certain units that can go into the warband upgrades, and the Marauders of Corn can become Chaos Warriors of Corn, and eventually Chosen of Corn. So the unit type fully changes. Like, look at this boost in stats. Well, I can just compare them right here. Path to Glory unlocked, yeah. So these guys get 110 armor. These guys only got 35.
Sweet
77
murder!
leadership, 62. Speed is a bit slower because they got more armor, that makes sense. Improved melee attack and a huge boost to melee defense. Bit of a boost to weapon strength and more charge bonus. Just better units all around. That's what I like. So, that's why I like playing Valkia. And that's why you should, too.
Such meager resistance! A bloodbath comes!
But yeah, I wish more factions integrated something like this, because it makes
Is
sense.
that the best they could give us? Reforged for murder.
Yes, the Warriors of Chaos can do it. But I think it's limited to that. Sadly.
Bringer of glory. Sweet, sweet murder.
Jack me in trophies.
And see, now he's dedicated
Such
to corn.
meager
So his whole
resistance.
outfit changes. But because he has the Mark of Corn, he gets the Frenzy passive, which is huge, and increased spell resistance. Sweet, sweet murder. Give him training, Blade Master, we're good. And he can eventually become a Demon of Corn, or Daemon. Okay.
Is that the best they could give us?
There's probably some crossover in the voice actors for this, I would imagine. I would not be surprised if some of the Chaos Dwarfs, or same actors, voice the Chaos Dwarfs and the Warriors of Chaos.
Consort of Corn. For the Blood God. Violence and death. Nothing will live here.
Oi.
Northmen come. Slaughter the sheep.
Take that, please. Thank you. Thank you.
No.
I'm trying to find their main army. Take it out.
Hetwoman. Find your feet, fleshlings. We exult in this strength.
Take that vigor loss, mainly because we're going to be running a lot.
Armaments worthy of Corn.
Company's doing their best. Are they, though? Is Creative Assembly doing their best?
Sweet, sweet murder.
No, Games Workshop is working with Henry Cavill on a series, and that's all I literally care about right now for Warhammer, at least Warhammer 40k wise. I am loosely keeping up with the lore / story for 40k. I really just want to see whatever Henry Cavill brings to the screen. Also, I need Astartes 2 from the YouTube channel Astartes, I'm pretty sure. That series, I need that second one to come out already, because that is top tier.
Kill for Corn
animation.
as I do, and you will get your just reward.
Closer.
Follow in my footsteps, servants of Corn. Become something eternal.
I
Something
literally just
terrible.
gave him the Mark of Corn. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Look at all these missions they gave me. It's
The
ridiculous.
darkness of oblivion comes for you! Mistress of Skulls.
Unthinkable!
The Gore Queen. Save your skulls for me! Spoils and blood! Raise the yurts!
Slowly but surely. The other thing about Valkia is the economy is solely based on dark fortresses, and the amount of armies you have is pretty much based on how many dark fortresses you have. So, expansion is slow in the beginning. I'd say a lot slower than most factions.
Snow will never be a barrier to war!
Foolish request.
Okay, I'm gonna attack.
With my absolute
Maybe
word!
they get too strong.
Spill blood for corn!
And I don't see
Definitely not.
Kron Hellbron anywhere.
I could kill you with a single word.
Do I force a peace treaty and then betray them? Yes.
At once.
Even here, Korn's fury
Cool, I
is
just got a
red
free
hot.
6k.
Gather strength for the kill!
Korn wouldn't be too happy, but I am. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just sit right outside their main settlement and then do it again. Or see if I can force another peace treaty, because that'd be hilarious. So I'll just spam that for like 6 turns. Call it a day. Which would be atrocious, but, you know. I'm a Chaos Warrior, what do you expect?
Blood so easily stains. There is much power yet to
Yep, there you go. More missions. Do this, do that. This should not be... No. Oh, Korn. Korn's a god. She's just like a devotee. To put into perspective, KOK, Scarbrand, who, in the context of the story, was Korn's most powerful, skull... Why can't I think of the name right now? A bloodthirster at the time. He went by the name Scarbrand. And Scarbrand was like, you know what? I'm powerful enough to challenge Korn. I'm going to attack him. So Scarbrand tried to attack Korn in the back, literally swinging at him from behind with his 2 axes. Like Blood and Pain, whatever the hell they're called. And it, if anything, barely made a dent, if that, in Korn's armor. And Korn wasn't upset because Scarbrand betrayed him. He was upset that he attacked him in the back. So, as punishment, Korn took Scarbrand, his most powerful warrior, and threw him. And for 7 days, I think, seven odd days, Scarbrand was thrown through the warp, which is hell. So he was flying through hell for 7 days straight. 7 days, 7 nights. And he lost his wings, his face was fucked up, and he became just a deranged you know, bloodthirster. Basically lost all coherent thought, any that was there. And
This weather rides like
it
a
is
savage
argued
animal.
that Khorne is the most powerful of the 4 Chaos Gods, although they are currently in the Battle of the Great Game. Oh. I mean, Skarbrand would probably still win, but if they're both the same level, it'd probably be a fairly interesting fight. I'm going to test it out real quick after I deal with this.
Consort of Khorne!
Think again.
Skulls for the skull throw!
Dark omens follow you hence.
Shocker, I can't force a peace treaty. But let me save there. Yeah, elves, like Skarbrand is powerful, but he's a very big target in this game, so he can easily be taken out if he's focused with ranged units. Especially late game with like high tier archers, which you see in a lot of factions, or high tier artillery. Like, yeah, they're cool and badass and whatnot, but they're still, you know, they're not unkillable. They're just scary. So, if I select the CPU's army as Khorne, clear that. Skarbrand the Exiled, he's just defaulted to level 6. Then I go Warriors of Chaos, and the default Valkia. Yeah, we can oh yeah, you can do custom battles for anything. If you want to test army builds or test lords with certain spells or armaments and whatnot, like their specific one, you can't do like all the random little ones they have, but it's great for testing stuff and just doing like fun random little battles. Like, you got me curious, so I was like, could Valkia take on Skarbrand in a one-on-one fight? Let's find out. You know, he'll have his abilities, which I'm sure the AI will use, and Valkia will have hers. One bonus that she has is, one, she can fly, and she's anti-large. Skarbrand is a large unit. And she also has armor piercing. Not that Skarbrand is really armored, but, you know, it helps. And I hope by default she has her things and he has his. I think that's how, you know, legendary lords work in these custom battles. Yeah. Okay, so Sleipnir is her spear. And it basically has a ground attack similar to the, you know, penultimate pendulum, and then the Daemon Shield, which is the, I think, the face of a Slaaneshi demon on a shield. And yeah, unit is invulnerable to damage, does not apply to summoned units. 2-minute cooldown, but for 13 seconds, Valkia is untouchable.
It is my will!
And she's going up against Skarbrand, who has a much higher weapon strength, and just very powerful attacks in general. But yeah. Before he betrayed him, he was the embodiment of Khorne.
Skulls and slaughter!
I'm gonna pop that shield immediately. Although only after the first hit, she's down 800 hit points. And he's got a much larger health. Her shield's gone. I don't know how much this will affect him. This is weak versus single combatants.
Sage my bloodlust!
She's already down half HP. She just took an 800 hit again. She's crumbling. It's another 800. So yeah, she's putting in some damage to him, but it's not nearly enough. Skarbrand is Skarbrand. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, forever seeking redemption for an act of betrayal against the Blood God. Yeah, the ranking system for what is and isn't a close this, close that, or what have you is just, it's pretty bad still. But, Skarbrand is a menace in
Do not
1v1.
fear your own demise, for our master rewards those who fight
'Cause it's
in loyalty
mainly
to him.
His Wrathful Reaper, you know, he gets 50% base weapon damage and then 50% armor piercing weapon damage. And then he can just rampage. He also has Frenzy. He is fueled by Rage. And, oh, his axes are called Slaughter and Carnage. So, with each kill, the intensity increases up to 100% more base weapon and armor piercing damage. So if he's at 100 kills or more, it's over. But that's what makes it fun. I mean, you have these, like, ultimate heroes and, like, ultimate villains in these games, and seeing them do battle with their armies is just top-tier fun. So, let me switch things up a bit. As if we go to Skaven, let's say, give them Queek. He's a pretty good duelist. We'll give him a couple of these guys. I won't give him any ranged units just because they'll, you know, I'll give him a few low tier ones just to see how much of an effect that has. And then, why not an assassin as well, help with the melee. I'll give him a chieftain too, why not? And then, why not two of those guys? And then, why not some rat ogres? And then some chafe. Fairly decent, you know, tier 2-ish, I'd say, army. Like, you get these guys off the rip, and then these are fairly basic troops. You can recruit these guys pretty early. Queek's, you know, one of the starter lords. And we get Khorne, aka Skarbrand. I'm pretty sure he'll wipe this. But let's give it a shot. Also, it's just fun to do, you know, stupid shit like this. Just like, how would Scarbrand face against, you know, 2,000 Skaven? He's probably going to crush him. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Khorne gets these abilities. Blade of Khorne, Unbreakable, and then extra melee attack.
Scarbrand! Eradicate them!
So I'm starting with 9,400 HP. I'm just charging dead center. Yeah, no, he's going to, because, well, when he gets closer, we'll do a quick size comparison, but I'm pretty sure in canon, Scarbrand's like, well, Bloodthirsters stand like as taller than Primarchs. Primarchs stand at like 14 feet. So he's going to start off with a quick punt. Because we can say that Skaven stand at about, what, 4 feet tall? So we stack one on top of one another. Yeah, Scarbrand's sitting at like 20-ish feet tall, it seems. If he stood at full height and didn't have such a muscly-ass neck. Ridiculous. But you see how easily he's worn down by the range? He's getting attacked a lot. But the range can just hit him almost non-stop. Getting melted.
My fangs out! Now you die!
My boy got evaporated. He was way off on his scalability and power, at least at level 6. Alright, let's give my boy some assistance. How would he fare with 4 Bloodthirsters? Well, even with Unbreaking, he got chunked way too quickly because he was the only unit on the field. However, I can target their ranged units and just take some of the pressure off Scarbrand because I have 4 of him, or 4 extra of him. But this is how Scarbrand's supposed to be. You know, a flying unit. Basically a flying Minotaur. But his betrayal, his wings were taken away.
Blood, skulls, slaughter, leave nothing alive. Rejoice in slaughter. Bathe in blood. Annihilate. Attack. Yes. Annihilate. Blood, skulls, slaughter.
Oh yeah, he can also breathe fire. Ron Pear, how's it going? Just doing a quick custom battle. Having fun with some bloodthirsters and corn. And my boy Scarborough.
Eradicate them.
Going good, just trying to find people to play corner through with. I got you, man. Were you trying to do like 1v1s and stuff like that, or what?
The Skull Taker's decree. Slaughter!
Campaigns. I got you. Farmers co-op free for all. Copy that.
The drinker of blood. My savage duty. Yes. For corn. Yes. For the front. Annihilate.
Yeah. This guy's already over 100 kills. 97. 69.
I am Slaughter.
That's my favorite ability of his, is kick. He just likes to kick.
Commands. It's called commands.
I mean, I'll do a couple of like mummy ones if you want there. I've got to get to know you a little first before I win a campaign or something.
Yes. Yes.
I'm pretty sure when we get Scarborough higher up, you can jump on the not sure.
Butcher them! For the throne! Butcher them! The Skull Taker's decree! Most brutal bloodthirster!
That's understandable. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. I really want to get this blade of power. That's going to change this whole path.
Attack! It's called commands! Attack! Yes!
It's also just a really cool ability. Not a sword. That's not a sword. This is a sword. Amen.
Too many things to defeat! Skulls! Get them! Reaper! The exiled one!
5 just as enough.
Father's blessing. I will, if Kord commands. I will annihilate. Blood, skulls, slaughter.
Nope, it's not enough. Took out half their force there. Still not enough. Damn. Lost the big one.
Slaughter.
Call it there. Close but no cigar. But they are fun to fight with. In a more well-balanced, well-rounded army, having a bloodthirster or two never hurt no one except your opponent. Sadly too big. Not the right kind of army that I need. An army like this. I'd want a couple of these guys, a couple of these boys, and then give me 2 of these guys, and take away 1 of these dudes. This should be able to win. Should be. I hope. Although I can drop these 2, get 2 of these guys, and then have an extra 700 to play with. And for that we will level them up. Ooh, 1 short. Alright. 3rd time's the charm, chat. 3rd time's the charm. I will beat this army one way or another. I can guarantee you that. I'm not ending stream until I beat this random army that I made up and could easily change to make it easier, but we do not do things but because they are easy, but because they are hard. But yeah, Ron, I run Warhammer 3 all the time. And I'd be more than down to run a campaign with you one of these days. But I just gotta get to know you. That's all. Thank you for tuning into the stream either way, man. I really appreciate it. Follow, buddy. Let's go. Thank you.
Annihilate them! Chaos commands! Marauders have called! Glorious devastation!
Join your Discord as well. Copy that, Ron. Copy that, really.
Slaves to darkness!
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Thank you, though, Ron. I appreciate it, dude.
Battle hungry! Stop rat! Yes! War! Done! mercy. Skull crushers on call. We make claim. Corn, behold! Onwards, Northmen! The Blood Fury! Our blood boil! For corn! For the exile!
Oh no, great place to drop this sword. I will never get tired of that. That is the prettiest fucking ability. You can bite me on that.
Skull Crushers! Horns command! For the Blood God! The Wrathful Reaper! For orders of call! At once! Wondrous suffering! Army of the Dark Gods! Visit destruction! The Exiled One! For the Dark Gods! Conquest! Scorbrand! Rip their hearts out! Save my
Love it.
Slaves to darkness. The North decides.
Oh yeah.
Give us freeing! Scorbrand!
Like, his health bar looks low, but he still has 2400 HP. Insane.
We serve the slaughter!
Got the W in the custom battle finally. But that should show you, KOK, just how powerful even a small army from Scarbrand can be. Granted, Skaven are one of the weaker units, but still, an army of 600 took down an army of 2600. Has some merit. Alright. Now I just want to fight like the Empire. Okay. Give them a monstrous shock cavalry as well. See these guys with them a lot. They usually have like crossbows and gunners and shit, so give them a few of those. Definitely have some sort of artillery with them. And you know, we'll give them Empire Knights as well. And then okay. Yeah, exactly. Empire's busted something fierce. But I still have confidence in this force. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Oops, sorry, I got messages from my brothers. Excuse me. Alrighty.
The exiled one. Blood, skulls, slaughter. Today we sing a song of slaughter. Blood, skulls, strength, corn.
These Democrat knights are gonna be a pain in the ass to take out.
Skull crushers.
So I'm gonna move my skull crushers over here, because they're my highest tier cavalry.
Chaos warriors of corn. Followers of chaos. Corn's greatest warriors. With fury and hatred. Northern barbarians. Yes. Armies of the dark gods. Corn! Corn! Strength of skulls! Eradicate them! Skull crushers of corn! Skull blast! I'm battle!
Focusing not a little too hard with that archer. You see how busted just 2 units of archers are? You can take out a guy like Scarburn in seconds.
Skull crushers! Yes! Withdraw!
And then the rest of my army falls without my big boy. Sorry, will fall without the big bad leading the way. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it is. But hopefully that gives you an idea. Okay. Playing some corn or corn-influenced units. One of these days. Well, Ron, thank you for the follow and joining the Discord. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. I am hopping off for the evening. I should be live earlier tomorrow, barring any major setbacks. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Probably playing some MW2, but I'll keep you posted in the Cord as per usual. Night, everyone. Bye-bye. So long. Toodles. Or, scratch that, actually. Stream will be later-ish again, because I'm going to the gym tomorrow with my younger brother. So, anyways. Bye, everybody.